Namaste to all students. Kushma Bhitia. Myself, JVN Dr. Khushbu Verma, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science. Today we will discuss about gene transfer technique, which is agrobacterium mediated gene transfer technique. And this session is related to recombinant DNA technology course of BTech FBT and BSc BT 6th trimester program. Agrobacterium tumefaciens, a natural genetic engineer. It is achieved by two ways are co-culture with tissue explant and in-plant transformation. First of all, we will discuss about the characteristics of the Agrobacterium tumefaciens. So it is soil-borne, gram-negative, rod-shaped, motile bacteria found in rhizosphere, encodes a large, approximately 250 kilo base pair plasmid called tumor-inducing Ti plasmid, a vector which can transfer its tDNA region into genome of host plants. Causative agents of crown gall disease of dicotyledons have ability to transfer bacterial genes to plant genomes and attracted to wound site via chemotaxic in response of chemical like sugar, phenolic molecules like acetosyringones released from the damaged plant cell parts. Now come to the vectors. So vectors are DNA carries regions and must have origin of replication antibiotic resistance genes that allow the host to grow on selective media can selectively amplify this specific vector in the host cell. It also need to has multiple cloning site which allows the insertion of foreign DNA particles. Now we will discuss about Ti plasmid features. So these are extracellular double-stranded circular self-replicating DNA in bacteria. Two strains of Ti plasmid, one octopine strains, two tDNA region which is TL 14 kb and TR 7 kb. Second, nopalin strains contain one tDNA region approximately 20 kilo base pair. Size is about 200 kilo base pair, has a central role in crown gall formation. Our required tDNA region, also other regions. Organization of tDNA. So IAM encodes tryptophan monooxynase, IAH indole acetamide hydrolase. These two constituents oxygen biosynthesis. IPT is a precursor for cytokinin synthetase, contains one or more tDNA region that is integrated into the genome of host plants of size approximately 12 to 24 kb. Left and right border sequences, which are approximately 24 base pair, which will be transferred into genome of host plant, contain a Vir region approximately 40 kb, at least 8 to 11 Vir genes will be present over there. So this is the structure of Ti plasmid. Here we can see this is tDNA region having left and right border, opine, cytokinin and oxygen region. This is virulence region, origin of replication and opine catabolism region. Now we will discuss two selectable markers for this. B glucuronidase GUS gives a blue color from a colorless substrate S glue for a qualitative assay. Also causes fluorescence from methyl umbelliferanyl glucuronidine MUG for a quantitative assay. Next one is green fluorescent protein, which is GFP. Fluorescent green under UV illumination, non-destructive. This example for B GUS based selection, and this is selection based on GFP reporter gene. Process of tDNA transfer and integration. First one is signal recognition by agrobacterium. Agrobacterium receives signal such as sugar and phenolic compounds which are released from plants when got wound, and attachment to plant cells. So two steps will be followed. First is initial attachment via polysaccharide. Second is mesh of cellulose fiber is produced by bacteria. Virulence genes are involved in the stable attachment of bacterial cell to the plant cell. Third one is then Vir gene induction. Vir A senses phenolics and subsequently phosphorylating thereby activating Vir G area. Vir G region then induces expression of all the Vir genes. Last step is T strand production. The will D1 as topoisomerase activity which binds to RB and right border and relaxes the supercoiling which facilitates the action of will D2 and as endonuclease activity. It nicks the right border and covalently bind to the 5' end. Similarly to the third dash end produced at the site of nick serves as a primer. As a result, single strand of tDNA is displaced by the Vir-E region. The tDNA is again nicked at the left border to generate single-stranded tDNA copy. Vir-E2 protects this from nucleases. Vir-B is essential for virulence, which also has ATPase activity, therefore help in deliver of tDNA into plant cell, mostly through nuclear pore complex. Next step is transfer of tDNA and Vir proteins into the plant nuclear localization. The single-stranded tDNA is immediately converted to double-stranded in nucleus by replication. The double-stranded tDNA then integrates at random site in the host cell genome by recombination process. This is the flow diagram where we can see transformation of plant by Agrobacterium tumefaciens harboring a wild type Ti plasmid. This is tDNA and Ti plasmid. It will inoculated with the wound site and then grown, and this is the crown gall region which will have tDNA region into the host plant cell DNA. Next flow diagram is showing the passage of tDNA from Agrobacterium into plant nuclear DNA. We can see here this is Agrobacterium cell, this is wound of plant cell, and tDNA will transfer from the Agrobacterium to the plant cell and then integrated into the nucleus of host plant cell. Agrobacterium Ti plasmid has restriction sites, so insertion of gene into plasmid using restriction enzymes and DNA ligase, we will ligate the target DNA into the Ti plasmid and will make recombinant Ti plasmid. Then will introduce these recombinant Ti plasmid into plant cell culture, and then these recombinant Ti plasmid will transfer this gene of interest into the plant cell. So tDNA carrying new gene within plant chromosome. Then we will go for the regeneration of plant and we will get plant with new traits of desired DNA. So this is the sum up of this session. And this session is powered by digital version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. Hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in the comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.